Chapter 3. Gus glanced at the clock on the office wall as he headed for the lift. It was 4:30. He hoped the others made full use of the extra free time. Gus had a feeling they were in for a tough week. The drive home to Urchfont wasn't as painful today. Gus tried to forget that he could be in the sweet spot between the end of the school run and the commuter crush by leaving 30 minutes earlier each day. Fat chance of that happening. When he drew up in front of Tess's climbing roses, he remembered his first task once he got indoors. A hunt for their last will and testament. Susie wasn't home yet. He had 30 minutes at least before she made it here from London Road. Gus collected the mail from the doormat and laid it on the hallway table. A glance told him it was mostly junk mail and letters redirected from Wharton Farm. He laid his jacket on the back of a chair in the kitchen and wondered where to start. The logical place was most people's main bedroom, but Tess had a system. If it wasn't going to get looked at again, like the free local newspaper, it went straight into the recycling bin. For example, if she or Gus received a letter that referenced a date for an appointment or an event they wanted to attend, the details went on the kitchen's his and hers calendar. The letter and its envelope could then get shredded. In due course, the contents of the shredder were transferred to the recycling bin. Gus went along with this draconian system because it dramatically affected the amount of rubbish the couple gathered. From visits to witnesses and suspects' homes, he knew only too well that people hoarded all sorts of items. They barely had room to move, and because there was so much trash, they couldn't find a blessed thing. Gus had let the system slip since Tess died. He had ditched the his and hers calendar and made sure that whichever type he bought as the new year dawned had enough space each day to record appointments and notable events in his social calendar. His hand hovered over the door handle, and he tried to visualize the contents of the various drawers and